No more dirty. No more dirty. No more dirty. No more dirty. Merry Christmas, we wish you. Hey, welcome to the No More Dirty TV show. You are here with your homie, Minister Fred, too. Listen, thanks again for taking time on this Christmas day to be with us. But listen, we got a great show for you, brand new, hot off the press. And listen, it's real talk. So we got a thing we call this real talk, but it's right talk. So we're going to get right in. Let me get in real quick. Let's do this first song. It's by the artist Bizzle. And the name of the song is Dear Hip Hop. Question. You listen to hip hop like I listen to hip hop. But the question really is, what is hip hop actually doing for you musically? We'll be right back.
Dear hip hop, it's me, your foster child. I'm writing this cause I feel we should sit and talk a while. It may sound like I'm crazy, but I feel like your baby. Spend more time with you than my own folks, so it's just like you raised me. You taught me how to walk, said I should have swag. You taught me how to dress, that's why I let my pants sag. You taught me how to be a man like I ain't have a dad. You taught me how to talk, that's why my grandma bad. You taught me self-defense, a little rule of thumb. You said you never want to fight, son, use a gun. See, when you use a gun, you don't have to respect them. You can just talk to them how you want them, pull out and check them. You told me women ain't issue but hoes and tricks, and never to love them, just cut them, move on and dip. You never told me what to do if I slipped and had a kid. All I remember is move on and dip, and make it rain if she get on the pole and strip. But if she respectable, I ain't supposed to trick. And if I see my brother get done wrong, then just turn your back and let it happen, but don't you snitch. You have me thinking hard and real with the same thing, like you're real if you have the heart to kill when you gang bang. You never told me if I take his life, his pain is for a second, but it's ever present in his baby's life. You carried the spirit of banging across the nation, and they embraced it cause you put it in song formation. You taught me I don't need school, I can rap, and while I'm waiting for my music to move, I can trap. I used to want to be one. You told me hate the cops, now they can only beat and mistreat us cause we ain't the cops. I thought you had my best interest, maybe not, so I'm writing this letter to tell you, thanks a lot. Dear hip hop, dear hip hop, dear hip hop, dear hip hop, dear hip hop. I met my real father. He said he loved me and he missed me, and I'm not forgotten. He left me tons of messages, but I must not have got them. I guess you must have lost them. But anyway, I found them when I was just a youngin'. You told me daddy left. I ran a check, it says he's always been at that address. He said it's me who left him, he just respected my choice. You showed me candy and toys, and I was just a boy. He told me wait for sex, but we ain't run away. Mass abortion and broken homes, plus a bunch of A's. He told me to love my woman, protect and provide. You told me if I love her, do it for only a night. He said if you love her, then wife her and going for life like a lifer, and man up and make sure your family tight. I never withhold good from you, but it has to be right. And if it ain't, then you may have to wait until after this life. He said to speak up when you see injustice, to thinking you're weak when you speak on evil, and leave it with the streets that were coming. He told me our children were innocent. You teach them sexual dances, we tape it and place it on the internet. He told me love my brother, almost like what you said. But you said if he looked at me wrong, I could bust his head. He said his son is over everything. You either serve God or money. You told me money over everything. He said it's never too late to come and join the family. He said they all been waiting for me. They rejoice to have me. And that's the point of this letter. I wrote it so you know that as sure as you hold this note, I decided I'm going home. Dead hip-hop. Dead hip-hop. Dead hip-hop. Dead hip-hop.
Welcome back to the No More Dirty TV show. Again, this is your host, Minister Fred 2. Listen, I guess you're wondering, okay, dope video, love the concept, blah, 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 and blah. But what is the real point of this show? Well, here's the deal. If you really take a thought, go down memory lane with me and ask yourself, really, what kind of hip hop music am I really bringing in my brain, in my soul? One of the things we want to do here with this show is to make sure that we introduce you to the best of hip hop, but to hip hop that's clean, that hip hop that has a solid message, and hip hop that will basically elevate you from one level of your life to a level of not just sustainability, but that you can thrive when you're listening to this music. And then we're going to give you some great content. We may every now and then have you meet some of the artists. And then finally, we hope that you will take the time to seek clean hip hop and urban music. So there's another question I want to ask. When you decide whether you're going to choose to listen to music and what type of hip hop, the question is why? Are you just listening to it because someone says, hey man, this is dope? Are you listening to this because you're a follower of the crowd or because you are a leader? The reality is some of us, we kind of get caught up in that matrix of, do I do the right thing? Do I listen to the right thing? What is the right thing? And where do we go from here? Here's a song. You're going to love this one. A lot of people get caught up in the crowd. It's called Animal. It's by Hog Mob. Whole bunch of homies. I think you'll like it. We'll be right back. No More Dirty TV.
I used to be an animal. I used to be an animal.
I could drop a jewel, but what's the point if you don't comprehend it? $1 billion ain't worth what common sense is. Death in Christ, only things you can be confident in. And the fact that every action has its consequences. Think about that before you make a move. Hey yo, it's guidelines you gotta abide by. You don't make the rules for real, but you gon' feel it if you break the rules. Satan move like a wolf and you looking like a plate of food. And you can't stop him from bombing, you let him in the door. Why you thinking he needing to see you sinning for? Open your eyes, recognize that you win the war. That's for sure. If you ain't fighting, how you gon' win the war? Think Paul was tripping and scripture said this the good fight. For real, you get caught slipping and it's good night. Check the G code, better be reading that book, right? We all facing life on death row. Suge Knight. Wonder why your Christianity ain't worked yet. Cause you ain't killed yourself, and that's the first step. Kill your flesh, then Satan getting murked next. We all gotta go, but a coward gon' die the worst death. I'm about that life, cause that coward life is not for me. You gotta see, I say I'm banging cause I gotta be. The battle's real, the war's on, it won't stop for me. I'm down to die for the king cause he died.
I was murdered in the night, putting in work was my life. Now I'm changed, still I fight. It's no game, living right. I used to be an animal. I thank the Lord he didn't damn my soul. I used to be an animal.
I was 10 posts in this pavement, see footprints in this cement. Had to bang hard to get banged on till I understood what that cement. I ain't listened to the Lord's call, but the message was resent. When I finally received it, what I read was repent. Devil rode around my town in a big caddy. Devil got a hold, ain't seeing with a big fatty. I was breaking up marriages, I was flipping them packages, I was shooting with savages, missing babies and carriages. Fitted on my forehead, I was on set with the old heads. I was 19, it was cold red. Try to put a cap in my forehead. I was outside getting more bread. Now I'm inside like COVID. Come around where I go bed. I up sticks that blow lead. Straps sound like bone thugs. Go bump, 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 bump. When you hear me say whole mob, next thing you hear me say mob up. Praise God with a Christ cross like jump, 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 jump. When you hear me say devil down, next thing you hear me say God
I
up.
was murdered in the night, putting in work was my life. Now I'm changed, still I fight. It's no game, living right. I used to be an animal. I thank the Lord he didn't damn my soul. I used to be an animal.
I stay on point cause life here's a nightmare. Keep your pulse on and a knife near. One might care, they don't fight fair, lose your life here. See the before and right there, when the knife tears. My prayer's gonna stop his terrors. Walk to the light, right clear. I saw wisdom, white hair. This prison I'm in is in his plan. The grip I was in, that got in, sin was exposed, they couldn't stand. I'm on the yard with the killers, 25 years with the illers. Now I'm the light, learning to walk, learning to fight for what's right. But still, trapped in this life, in words on a kite can murder a life. Everything's flammable, true on his mandible. Look at the animal, keep him in manacles, strong ties. Give me strong vines, hog tied, released out of prison that I recommitted murder. That's how this hog died.
In the night, putting in work was my life. Now I'm changed, still I fight. It's no game, living right. I used to be an animal. I thank the Lord he didn't damn my soul. I used to be an animal.
Like Nebuchadnezzar, just out of my mind. With some work in the dresser, I was never too hard to find. Had a crew heavy iron, wore blue on the line. Rob dudes for the grind, no truce for the crime. And they knew that I could pull it. Something wrong with that guy. Clip for the long bullet, in and out, call him animal fry. Women was just flesh, had tangible die. Sinning was my nest, along with the animal squad. Lurked in the wildlife, I'm on Wolves LA, the best of evil. Trying to be a nice guy, did it my way down in Escondido. Suburb would let me live. Got perved and did my bid. Never turned on my friends. Tried to learn what I is. Had false identity. They never knew who I was. But the streets felt kin to me. Couldn't tell me what love. If you knew what I really was, you would say it's a miracle. I know what Christ really does, and it's empirical.
I was alert in the night, putting in work was my life. Now I'm changed, still I fight. It's no game, living right. I used to be an animal. I thank the Lord he didn't damn my soul. I used to be an animal.
Welcome back to the No More Dirty TV show. Listen, we're going to be on every week this same time and this same vibe. Listen, I had a really interesting conversation on Instagram the other day, and it was with a young man who said, "Hey, man, I feel like I'm alone. I feel like no matter what I do, no matter how I strive, my goal in life, it seems like every time I take one or two steps up, I end up finding myself falling back 4 or 5." And there's a song by another artist, and I hope you're taking note of these artists because I want you to like take the time to go search them out, vibe with them, and kind of learn about the artistry and learn about the artists in general.
Look me in the eye, try to lie to me. I done heard a lot of things. Real recognize real, but the truth be disguised like it's Halloween. Growing up, I remember being gullible. As a kid, it was lovable. So when my first girlfriend said she never leave me, I believed her. Now I'm all alone, sitting in a room trying to find truth. But I do gotta find proof. How you know it was that seed that grew roots, sprouted up and became fruit? I don't trust anything that you finna say. I got bills, no attention I'm finna pay. You really think I believe what the pastor say? After he said I got demons inside of me? Huh? I've been called a doubting time, and honestly I doubt that title wrong. I know I doubt a lot, and if Jesus died for me, I need to see his hands and feet so I can see the marks. Cause men lie, women lie, never don't. Zero cash, truth is that I'm broke. My last truth turned to a false. My last hope turned to a house. Somebody tell me why I'm dying, for someone to confide in, who won't tell me no lies and stick right by my side when things ain't great, things ain't good. Season change, things ain't great, things ain't good, but they still there and they real. Honest and loyal still, too good to be true, huh?
You feel that what you about to do is not right and you get that feeling, listen to it. Peer pressure, I know it's hard to fight. They was doing drugs and I didn't want to do it, but they sweet talked me into doing it. I felt bad, like my eyes was closing. I didn't know where I was at. I was seeing things. I felt like everything was against me. They was just laughing like it feels good and stuff. And I was saying, yeah, even though it wasn't. I felt like people couldn't see me. I felt like I was the only person walking the street. I felt empty. It was like I was a ghost. And I asked for help. I went to Kids Bay. I spoke to the staff. I told them what I did. I joined the Above the Influence team. Ever since then, I felt better. My friend that goes to Kids Bay, I like him because he's good. He, like, if I'm going through something, I could talk to him. If there's a party and I was to tell him, he would look at me and be like, you sure you want to go? He'd be like, don't you know parties end late and stuff? Like, he would try to convince me not to do it. It's important to choose your friends carefully because you wouldn't know if they're good for you or not, and like they can influence you to do bad things. Life's been challenging because ever since I started hanging out with the good people, it's like I've run into those same bad people. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, it's easy, that it's hard, because there's still challenges out there that I have to face and that I haven't met yet. What above the influence means to me is you have friends there that's a good influence. You're on a positive team. You have people behind your back that's positive.
And welcome back to the No More Dirty TV show. This is your host, Minister Fred 2. I guess you're going, man, this thing is deep on Christmas. Yeah, it's always deep. Because, you know, a lot of people are really in a place right now, even as you're watching me, as you're tuned in, and they're just really feeling like, hey, why am I here? What's my purpose? Well, listen, I want to just share something really positive with you. There's a scripture that says, and this is something I really live by, and it was really God talking to one of the brothers in the Bible. And he said, listen, no matter where you go, whether you're in heaven, whether you're in Hades, H-E double hockey sticks, whether you're way, way in the highways and the byways, I'm with you. In spite of what you're going through, I'm still with you. There's a song that's by an artist by the name of Sevin, S-E-V-I-N. And I want to shoot straight with my homies, all my brothers. There are a lot of people listening to me right now and watching me right now for probably the very first time. And you run with some real unhealthy crowds, let me put it that way. Or you running with some of your homies that's really doing some very, very detrimental things that not only hurt themselves, but others. So this was going out to all my homies and all my sisters that's in the game. They on them blocks. And they're like, yo, my homie, I'm with my homie. I'm my homie for life. I'm this, I'm that for life. I'm carrying these colors for life. This my family. Well, this song right here, I think it will explain some things that they may not have told you. And so here it is, Sevin. Now listen, this video is deep. It's very, 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 very real, but it's still right. We'll be right back. Sevin. Somebody lied to us.
You know what you signed up for? You sure? Genocide on your own people. It's a lie. You're living a lie. I feel like an alien in my own lands. And though I'm grateful you saved me, the homies hating me lately. They can't relate, they think it's fake the way you're gracing and shady. My neighborhood's crazy, just like a baby. I'm trying to cradle it in my own hands. And Lord knows I'm knowing I ain't the savior. But the least that I could do is try to lead them to him. And we are so broken in our behavior. But imagine what we could do if my people knew him. When I never had nothing, the hood was there. But I didn't have nothing, I couldn't care. Then I met the risen Christ and was given life. So now I'm living life to give him life. What I shouldn't share. Betraying the homeboys, I wouldn't dare. But if I say I love him, gotta tell him the truth. The fatherless follow us and they get swallowed up by the same game that swallowed us. It's obvious we fell in the youth. You see that Ruger in his hand glistening? That little shooter think you'll love him if he busts for you. But you were just using him for your ambitions. And he couldn't see nothing because he trusted you. He gave his life for your hype. He's doing life for a stripe. And you won't even write, bro, a kite. You need the little homies living wrong
home to get it on. That's why you ain't the one that's trying to fight for what's right for real. Hope you listen, I ain't dissing, I'm trying to plead with you. And every rally that's in it ain't got some influence. The little homies just listen to what you feed. If you said it, he did it, ain't no coincidence. The big homies raised us to die for him. On the other hand, it was Christ gave his life for us. They said that love's earned, so we would ride for him. But God love with no return, somebody lied to us. Brotherly love overcomes our destruction. Yeah, that's the acronym for blood, right? Christ's love overcame our destruction. I guess he the only one doing blood right. Community, revolution, and progress. That's the acronym for crib right. Christ unity's the solution to progress. I guess he the only one doing crib right. Yeah, somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Come on, somebody lied to us. You see it, somebody lied to us. I swear somebody lied to us. They wouldn't be the ones that would die for us. Christ did it on the cross, somebody lied to us. I try to talk to the streets, but they don't learn. Till you can't help them, you gotta tell them it's your turn. Jail time is a candle with a slow burn. That's if you blessed with death, it's no return. Hopped off the porch and we came out of broken homes. Never seen a happy family porch till we broken home. Knuckles ain't right from the fights, many broken bones. Heard we was kings, so we settled for a broken throne. I understand, for real I was you. Now I'm trying to tell you what you think is real's not true. Love yelling cuz I was real about blue. Now I'm covered in his blood like a real die move. The streets say you real when they crying at your wake. If you walk away to get your life right, then you fake. So I either gotta die, live a life full of hate. To be real in your eyes, realize that it ain't love. We try to make the game full of void, but we can't still avoid that the pain of a voice that remains in the noise in our brain is a voice of Satan telling us to bang this is poison. So when the homie gets smoked by the enemies and the thoughts of revenge take your energy, just know the same devil that manipulated y'all got them. So who the real enemy? Geppetto got you thinking that you're real boy. Been the okey doke on the low, that's a kill boy. Grip of blood, we just shed a grip of blood. Before you spit a slug at another thug, better chill boy. Cause when you kill him, you kill you. Taking lives hardens hearts that it will do. I'm talking to the fake and the real goons. Somebody lied to us, listen to the real Jews. Brotherly love overcomes our destruction. Yeah, that's the acronym for blood, right? Christ's love overcame our destruction. I guess he the only one doing blood right. Community, revolution, and progress. That's the acronym for crib right. Christ unity's the solution to progress. I guess he the only one doing crib right. Yeah, somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Come on, somebody lied to us. You see it, somebody lied to us. I swear somebody lied to us. They wouldn't be the ones that would die for us. Christ did it on the cross, somebody lied to us. Famous, so he's saying he functionary. Nigga in the gang amongst them, and he caught up in the gang of funk and caught a case, and the judge made the same assumption, so they hit him with a gang injunction, The homie said he got you, he made blood spill, but he only did it for the blood thrill. Plus he only did it off that drug pill, but he got you feeling like the love's real. Now you feeling like you owe him a body, so you rollin', you body somebody, and your bodies they climb. But the same one that molded those bodies, he is holding your body, he gon' body your body in time. Yeah, now they celebrating hell, cause they feeling like they'll never get to Zion, cause they lost faith. Selling they soul for a little bit of fame. They gon' know it ain't no game when they die and they see God's face. Yeah, the world's cold and hell is hot. We stuck up in this melting pot. Instead of helping them, we selling rock. Yeah, living selfish while you tell us stop. I ain't judging, I'm just stating facts. And I pray that we repent, cause it's too late the day you come get us. Look how the slum did us, you the only one with us. Regenerate our faith and have grace on my young. Brotherly love overcomes our destruction. Yeah, that's the acronym for blood, right? Christ's love overcame our destruction. I guess he the only one doing blood right. Community, revolution, and progress. That's the acronym for crib right. Christ unity's the solution to progress. I guess he the only one doing crib right. Yeah, somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Come on, somebody lied to us. You see it, somebody lied to us. I swear somebody lied to us. They wouldn't be the ones that would die for us. Christ did it on the cross, somebody lied to us.
So welcome back to the No More Dirty TV show. But let me double back before, let me give you a recap. We heard from Bizzle, and Bizzle talked about the reality that at some point you have to have a real talk with the music and the people and the culture that you live within or you live for. Then we learned that Hogmog says a very serious thing. If you're not careful, you'll find yourself acting like you're an animal. And that if we don't take some different turns in life, we'll either die, we'll either find ourselves trapped in a lifestyle that we just thought was something that is not. Well, I want to take a minute before we get into this next video, is I want to invite you to visit our website, NoMoreDirty.org. You'll find some really great resources there. There's some of you all that are listening, and it's like, man, I need to talk to someone. Come to our website, NoMoreDirty.org. You can also catch us on all the platforms, Instagram, Facebook, all of the platforms at NoMoreDirty INC. Now, we also have that we run every Sunday evening. We actually do it on 2 platforms, but right now we'll just talk about the one platform. We're on 103.1, We Up. There's an app you can download. You can go to our website and you can listen to it, No More Dirty Radio Show. And you can also go to 103.1 and you can go to their website and you can actually listen. Now, we air every Sunday at 6 p.m. on We Up. And beginning on the 1st, we will then begin to air on another station, which we'll share more with you. Now, this next video, man, this is real cool. I want to help you turn the corner in your life. On this Christmas Day, I want you to turn the corner.
I used to be like you, chopping up rocks in the spot like you, stashing bags low in my sock like you, ducking cops stuck on the block like you. Yeah, I used to be like you. Yeah. I used to be like you, man. I used to be like you. Yeah, not talking about. Yeah. I used to be like you. I stash bags low. My New York Yankee fitted. I kept my hat low. Cat blow, I quick hit the deck fast. Text blast if the money's short, come correct cash. Next flash caught on camera, them boys wired up. Feds watching, stick up kids, they quick to tie you up. I'm trying to line it up, I did the same kind of stuff. Hammers push a wig back, the barber can't line you up. Dub for dimes, 2 for 1s, 3 for 25. Up and down the avenue, trying to get my money right. Yeah, I used to be like you, ducking cops, trying not to get knocked like you. I used to be like you, chopping up rocks in the spot like you, stashing bags low in my sock like you, ducking cops stuck on the block like you. Yeah, I used to be like you. I used to be like you. What it is? Yeah, I used to be like you. Trust me. Listen. Yeah, I used to be like you, be like me, be like cool. I was that dude who made it do what it do. Straight for the cash, you front on me, you gon' turn blue. Strip you down from your hat to your Nike shoes. I ain't playing, homie. Contact limited, ain't too social. I kept soldiers around me cause beef is local. I never used to care about life much. Killer, not really, but you can really still get touched. I used to think life ain't nothing but getting ready to die. But let's be real, you ain't really ready to die. I used to be like you, multiplied by 2. But look at me now, homie, he can change you too. I used to be like you, chopping up rocks in the spot like you, stashing bags low in my sock like you, ducking cops stuck on the block like you. Yeah, I used to be like you. Yeah, I used to be like you. I used to be like you. I used to be like you. Yeah.
Minister society, we emulate society. It's like we look the same, no variety. Pride me, blood to get it poppin', it inspired me. Beef was like music to my ears, no denying me. My soldiers at attention, fingers get to switching. Moral of the story, consequences come from snitching. And when they gone, it's R.I.P., that's a catchphrase. And I ain't buying into that, show me where it's written at.
This is glory that never falls. Just let it go and put the gun on the floor. Tell me what you living for. I was just like you, running out the door. Be like you, chopping up rocks in the spot like you. Slashing back slow to the side like you. Ducking cops stuck on the block like you. Yeah, I used to be like you. Yeah, I used to be like you. I used to be like you. Yeah.
So, Sarah, what's going on here? Sarah? Sarah?
She won't answer you. Or she can't.
Why not?
This is the way it's been since she started smoking pot. She's all lazy and boring and, you know, we used to have so much fun together.
And now?
This is what we do.
Welcome back to the No More Dirty TV show. It's your host, Minister Fred, too. Yeah, I know. I switched it up. This is for the ladies. You already know the business. Listen, we've been kind of hammering deep and we went hard with the fellas. But I want to talk straight to the ladies. Ladies, listen, do you know you queens? Do you know you are a queen? Do you know you are worth more than rubies? Listen, it's Christmas. You know how one of the big things about the holidays is that when, especially if you got a boo, real talk, you want to come in with something nice. You want to make sure your girl feeling right. You want to make sure she got that ring or she got those nice gifts. Don't come in with one. You got to come in with more, fellas. So make sure you get that right. If you messed up, you got that day after Christmas, which is tomorrow. You can get that straight. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to do something special for the ladies, but I also want to keep it real talk. So what I did was I kind of did a little researching on some of the queens of clean and inspirational Christian hip hop. And I found two that I think you're going to really, really like. The scripture is Proverbs 31, and it's Proverbs 31. And let's do 29 through 31. And it basically says this. It said there are a lot of sisters out there. You got chicks, you got girls being ratchet, you got this, you got that. But what Solomon said was really, really deep. Solomon said, you know what? I've been around the world. I'm the king. I'm the smartest man in the world. But when he found this one young lady, he met this one young lady, and she was that amazing. You are amazing. He says this. He said, rubies are many, jewelry of this, blah, 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 that. But he said, blessed is the woman. And he says, I'm going to honor that woman because she's not only virtuous, she not only handles her business, but she's fine. She knows her worth. And he says, that she loves the Lord. So he says, I'm going to honor God and I'm going to honor my queen. Bottom line, you are a queen. We ain't not talking about a W, you know what I mean, P. We ain't talking about a drop it like it's. No, I'm saying you are bigger and better than that. So here it is. I'm going to give you two back to back because I'm like, feel this. Heesan Lee, she says, think about your future. And then we're going to go to AI, Anomaly with Living Water. Let's go.
Listen, take a look around. what we dealing with. All these rappers sound the same, no appealingness. Ain't nobody feeding souls, there's no meal in this. Robbing people's futures, we getting good at stealing this. I've been rhyming from the get-go, I rap low. Mission still the same, never changing, you could bet, bro. What defines success nowadays? We're the future, this is our days. All these rappers tripping now, they on a power craze. Think they run the world, cause some people like to shower praise. On that lifestyle, this ain't nothing new. It's a shame we still live the same, ain't nothing grew. Let's talk about it, see a female rapper doing right. But they don't care, so you'll never see us roll the mic. If I ain't stripping down, then I lose tonight. So these dudes is right, women only matter if they choose this life. This our day and age, I ain't playing games. All these women who support this, I ain't saying names. Nah, just go about your business. Your money be in shape, but your morals need some fitness. Women need to unify, I hear that all the time. But then they drop the B word and almost all they rhymes. Yo, they for real, tell me how this works. You go first, why you thinking you don't make this problem worse? Telling all these young faces they don't matter. Money, looks, and sex is the way you climb your ladder. You shatter every dream you have of being something special. Your heart is pumping, but you got a couple broken vessels. Yo, I could never do what they be doing. Every day I remind myself what I'm pursuing. People said I'm fake cause I'm an Asian rapper, but here I'm trying to save hip-hop, that's what I'm going after. Yeah, and they say that lyricism died. Well, I'ma bring it back to life, watch this song revive. Every mind hypnotized by these current trends. See what music needs to stop streaming, their current ends. Yeah, I hope you got that. I got love for every female, I don't knock that. And if you trying to change the game, don't ever stop that. Make a difference for the industry, don't wanna block that. Yeah, let's think about our future. Let's think about what we doing here. Whole generation talking to us, so we fluent here. Let's make it blue in here. Sky's the limit, got my whole crew in here. On a mission, never stop and do a bigger. Yeah, it's time you're moving here. Yeah, it's time you're moving here. Yeah, me that we had, two jobs every day. I'm on Bogo down, you got a right path, booty hanging. Kwago eso poso nada finale. Dami huli ni dang eso set saki nane. Let's be better. Don't be a spectator. Make your steps greater. You can rest later. Let's do this. Yeah, it's a rap. This how I got my story in. No longer am I worrying. You see me rapping Korean, I see the future pouring in. It's pouring and pouring and take this DeLorean flying high. That's what you saw me and my future's up on the screen auditorium. Never look to the past like an historian. They told me to switch it up, be relevant. Spit like a mumble rapper. Hey, ay, 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 hey, ay, hey, ay, 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 yeah. Look at the way that they move, look at the things that they do, follow the thrill, blind at the wheel. Pushing the pedal, I chauffeured the devil. I rode in the meadow, the valley of shadows. I twisted the scriptures so I could feel better. No shame in that living. I rode in that sin and ashamed of my flesh. Riding the fence, out of you cold. I was lukewarm. I was warned that my lust will be pulled on. Trying to ride with the world since a newborn. Switch whips, got tense, I've been transformed. Them scripts I sip, now my thirst gone. The devil gon' tempt me. Please, I'll be on my look for. I'll be riding with the Lord in my new form. Got a new source, I'm a shoe score. Crossover, smoke past like a Newport. I'll be riding to the horn blow. Take me to the home court. I bring them to the net, bring the fish home. Feed them meat, not milk, so the fish grow. I'ma lead them to the well, let them ride on their own. I'ma ride with the Lord till I ride with the Lord. I'ma ride, yeah. Early on the grind, I ride. Swing with the bike, I glide. Quit, not me, I tried. Get like me, let's dive. Early on the grind, I ride. Swing with the bike, I glide. Quit, not me, I tried. Get like me, let's dive. Living water, living water. Early on the grind, alright. When with the bike, I glide. Quit, not me, I try. Get like me, let's dive. Early on the grind, alright. When with the bike, I glide. Quit, not me, I try. Living water, living water. That's what I live by. I set in the worst, I settle for worse. I meddle with jerks, I pedal and turn. I live and I learn, I work and I earn. I watch and I see, I listen and lead. Intentions is feed, give and receive. These lessons for free, one blessing I need. Death on a tree, a vessel indeed. Take it from me, put your pride on a leash. Control that thing, earn your keep. Better build your dreams, no rent, no lease. Let's own this thing, let's get it, let's keep. Yeah. Early in the I swim with the I quit now I get like this. Early on the grind I ride, swim with the bike I glide. Quit not me I try, get like me let's living water, living water. Living water, living water. That's what I live by. Living water, yeah. Living water, yeah, yeah. Early on the grind, alright. She went with the bike, I cry. Quite like me all night. Yeah, like me, like I. Roll on the grind, like I. Quit on the I. Quit on me, I try. Yeah, like me, like I.
Yeah, 3.1, Tennessee Valley. What's happening? Hey, DJ, want you to play that song while I get it crunk for Christ all night long. Ooh, Minister Fred 2, DJ Sound Spike, got my soul feeling right. 6 to 7 every Sunday night. What up? You can catch it on We Up. You know, can't forget about the homie Coach Joe. No more dirty music on the radio. It's a No More Dirty radio show. Minister Fred 2 say he gon' fix you up. DJ Sound Spike took the track and mixed it up. So smooth with your cut.
Yo, man, this is crazy. Listen, tune in every Sunday, 6 to 7 p.m. That's Central Time. Tune in 103.1 FM. We Up. Either just download the app from your smartphone. That's 103.1 We Up. Download. It's there.
Motivational, educational, inspirational, off top.
Okay, welcome back. What do you think? Yo, listen. While we were watching the video and you was checking it out, I got a text, right? And she said, can you, one of the young ladies who just heard and tuned in, she said, can you read those verses? So I'm going to read, let me read two little pieces for you. I want to read verse 26 through 31. 20, and I got the clear word, so it's easy to read. But it's Proverbs chapter 31, verse 26 through 31. 26 says, she speaks words of gentle wisdom and teaches kindness to others. Have you ever met a young lady? And I'm just telling you, I know a young lady that is so sweet. And here's how I know she's sweet, because every time people were acting a fool, she somehow finds a kind word to say, and she acts like a lady. Even when they act in a plum fool. 27, she is never lazy. And she watches over the affairs of herself and her family. Have you ever met a young lady that she's just like, she's not only fine, but like she's really, really a very mannerable woman? They say she has the graces. That's how they say in the South. Or if you check it, if you know, my dad used to say, yo, that girl is a catch. And I would say, Dad, what do you mean? Because not only is she catchable, but she caught your eye just by being who she is. I was like, yo, real talk, right talk. Then it says in verse 28, if she has children, and it's implying that this is what Solomon was saying. He sees how she moves with children and if she has her own. But it says, even her children respect her and say so, and her husband not side piece, not that dude that come in and tap it and tap out and walk out. But it says her husband praises her, saying this: many women do wonderful things, but you surpass them all. And then he says these last two verses. He says charm, which means the sexy part of life. When you walk in that thing so right, you like, you know. So he says charm is deceitful and deceptive, right? And beauty at some point disappears because, you know, they get older, things happen, life happens, right? But it says a woman who honors the Lord shall be praised. And then he says, so give her all the credit for what she has accomplished and for what she has done, because she has earned it. Number one, number two, she's earned honor. And then it says, and respect from everyone in the city, or everyone that crosses her path or she crosses their path. Listen, fellas, if you have a nice young lady in your life, you got you a really nice honey, you got that piece that's like, yo, you willing to live and die for, then treat her that way. And guess what? She gonna treat you like the king that you are, and not that dude that she just laying next to, or you ain't that sugar daddy or that Mac daddy or whatever you want to call it. Bottom line is, you're a king, bro. She's a queen. She's not a side piece, and you ain't no. Okay, so let me give you two. I'm going to give you this real quick. Like, I'm just feeling some kind of way. So I want to do this, man. At the end of the day, the key is to do something different. The key is to say something different. The key is to recognize you are different. So I want you to do two things for me beginning today on Christmas Day. I want you every morning to get up and say, God, help me to make different turns and moves. Help me to see myself as different. Help me to see myself as the king that I am. And then the second thing I want you to do is I want you to ask God to give you the strength and the faith. That means I may not see it right now, but if I look in the mirror and say, I am what I am, I'm a child of the king, I'm a king, I'm a queen of the Most High. When you say I'm a queen, you can't be no chick. You ain't got to tell everybody your business. You ain't got to show everybody your business, bruh, sis. And then guess what? You can pick up that kind of faith like Dietrich Hatton. He says that guerrilla faith. You got to have that faith that says, listen, I ain't got time for all this foolishness. So here it is. I'm going to give you two more. A guerrilla faith, and my man MJK, he got a song. At the end of the day, we hold hip hop culture to the carpet. Let's go. No more dirty. Y'all gonna make me start preaching up here with this. Let's go.
Zay, I think it's time to do it again. Gorilla faith.
I've been telling mountain moon, get on my way. I've been knocking down demons like a heavyweight roar of the lion. Judah, I'm talking real big, yeah. I got gorilla faith. Even if I fall, I'll never get the ground. I'm so high, you can never bring me down. And even if my enemies surround me, I'm not afraid. I eat the mustard seeds. I got gorilla faith. 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 Never thought I would fall. I keep coming back. Hit you with the left hook, and I'ma keep fighting back. You can't find nobody that's realer, 'cause I got faith like a gorilla. My faith is super strong, stronger than crazy glue. You keep amazing me, that's why I keep praising you. I just be getting stronger,
Life has been getting harder. The MJ of gospel. I moonwalk on the water. I tell the mountain moon, get out my way. I've been knocking down demons like a heavyweight. Roar of a lion, Judah, a boom, babe. I'm talking real big, yeah. I got real faith. Even if I fall, I'll never hit the ground. I'm so high, you can never bring me down. And even if my enemies surround me, I'm not afraid. I ain't the mustard seed. I got real faith. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been changing this game. I've been doing it for a minute. While you out here talking, we get out here living. We get out in them streets. People saving them souls. You ain't about that life. But if you want, let's go. I was beating my fist on my chest as I was making the sound. Gorilla faith. Yeah, boy, I'm on a King Kong. I sing songs, I win songs. 50,000, I'll stay them whole. With the power of the Holy Ghost. Increase the faith, my own go. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm having faith for real. I'm having faith. Got a meal on my plate for real. So I say my grave. Cause I know the enemy work. So I gotta pray. I need flavor pack. I gotta get things. Gotta get thanks to the Mohawk. I'm going to heaven when I die. Got an angel with me, we gon' pop out. Oh, let's go flow, what you talking about? Shout out to Angela Robert. She a bitch out at my mama. Just wanna tell her I love her. I give her praise cause I love her. Amen.
I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. I got gorilla faith. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hip hop, culture, time to be held accountable. 10-15, nah, man.
Okay, juice me up like OJ. Run this back, no play. You got them choppers, no way. Black Lives Matter. Straight facts, your lyrics, I can't play that. She a queen, why don't you say that? Degrading words, we replace that. You killing me. Time is now, we up on that finna be. I see what you feeding me. Can't stop now, my brothers in need of me. They say WAP, so I'm woke and proactive. No longer standing for hypocrisy or being passive. They screaming death in their lyrics, we dying more and more. These prisons year by year, taking more boys. I'm in there with them, I feel them, they hurting, oh Lord. This game is standing up on our necks like George Floyd. We don't own the industry, been fighting for centuries. I rely on the spirit, can they talk about energy? If you're not for the people, then yes, you my enemy. If you own up to nothing else, own to this responsibility. Hey, I'm holding hip hop accountable. I am. For the culture, I'm holding us accountable. You know I am. One time for the people, one time for the culture. One time for the people, one time for the culture. One time for the people, one time for the culture. One time for the people, one time for the culture.
They be talking much noise, I don't hear none. Stand firm, I ain't scared. I'm never running, never running. Stay 100, never running back. I set on 1.5, you can't handle that. Oh man, you know we dying of ignorance, ain't getting old, ain't living inheritance on us alone. We got to be vigilant, humble like Hendrix, even in arrogance. How that portray us embarrassing. We need to be taught our heritage. Civic education imperative. It's time to change the narrative. Woo! Turn up for that one time. Sober lyrics, hope you hear me woken on time. You woken, yeah, you late. I'm here to set you straight. All truth, no debate. All love and the hate. We don't own the industry, been fighting for centuries. I rely on the spirit, he that talk about energy. If you're not for the people, then yes, you my enemy. If you own up to nothing else, own to this responsibility. Hey, I'm holding hip hop accountable. I am. For the culture, I'm holding us accountable. You know I am. One time for the people, one time for the culture. One time for the people, one time for the culture. One time for the people, one time for the culture. One time for the people, one time for the culture. Yeah. One time. Time to be responsible, man. Chill. 10-15, nah, man. Music.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to the No More Dirty TV show. This is your host, Minister Fred 2. Listen, I hope you have been enjoying yourself and that you are like kicking it with your family. Like, man, listen, I want to say thanks, man. Like, to all of you all did not have to take the time, but you did. And I believe you really have been enjoying it because you still locked and loaded in here. So listen, let me just give you a few announcements so that way you can know what's coming up beginning tomorrow, right? So I want you to make sure you stay in touch with us by going to our website, No More Dirty. That's NoMoreDirty.org. Now you can go, and I want you to go, and I encourage you to go visit, go check out what we're doing, all the different initiatives we have there on the site. We also have a place where you can donate. And here's what I'm gonna say. If you enjoyed this TV show today, if there was something that was said, a video that was watched, a little skit, or even just a word that was brought, take the time to go to our website and click the donate. Pray, say, Lord, what should I do? Do I want to bless this brother? Do I want to bless this station? Do I want to bless this situation? What do you want me to give? Number one. So that means you can do that. Also, I got this made. My niece hooked this up. Salute to my niece. He did all the design and all of this stuff. But anyway, everybody got a card. Everybody got a card. You can go to the Cash App. No More Dirty INC, as in incorporated, /The Spot. We are filming this live in our location. We have our own place called The Spot, where Lives Transform, which is where we host all of our events and where we also do a lot of great things for others. It's a 21st century urban center, intervention center. And if you say, hey, I want to do something to be a blessing to the community, then we are the ones I think you should come check out. Now, all of our social media platforms, No More Dirty INC. You can catch it. Make sure you like it. Make sure you stay in touch. Follow us. If you want to listen to our radio show, we always have an app there, the No More Dirty Radio Show. Very simple. We not only air every Sunday, but we do it every Sunday. Right now, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you double back, it's 4 p.m. on the West Coast. And then you can listen to us either on our website, go to the No More Dirty Radio tab, click it, scroll down, click on the episode, bam. And actually, we have all of the episodes, so you can catch all of the podcast stuff from past and present. Or you can go to the actual station, because we're on terrestrial and we're also online, to WeUp, and that's WeUp, WEUP 103.1 FM. Or you can download the app. Okay? 6 to 7 p.m. All good, all day, right? On Sundays only. And then also that we want to invite you, like today, this Friday, tomorrow, which is Saturday, which will be the 27th, correct? We want you to tune in to the session. Now, listen, you can get all of these things that we're doing at our YouTube page. So No More Dirty INC YouTube page, No More Dirty INC Facebook page. Go and click on, and all of our shows, all of our programming, all of the great things that we're doing is there. But every Saturday, 2 p.m. Every Saturday, 2 p.m. Every Saturday, 2 p.m. The session, Bible Beats and Bars. And that's we have a live show, live audience. And you can check it out, 2 p.m. Central Time. All right. And then on the 31st, if you thought we were not going to do something, mistaken. We are going to do our New Year's Eve party. It's exciting. I want you to know we're going to have hip hop artist DPB, and D Junior. So we got some special guests going to be rocking the show. That will start at 4 p.m. on New Year's Eve, right? And then finally, again, like us on Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to No More Dirty INC on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on all of the streaming platforms. No More Dirty INC, No More Dirty Radio Show. Let us know what you think. Go to our website and take the time and donate. Listen, this is what it's about. We spend $1.4 trillion as a Black community outside of our community. Think about it. Spend some of that 1.4 trillion in your neighborhood. Black businesses, Black banks. Listen, it's all good. I'm telling you, we're going to have a good time. So I'm going to leave you with these two joints. And again, we will see you next Friday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 8:30 on the East Coast. Double back. You already know the business. 5:30 on the West Coast. Throw them W's. So here they go. We're going to leave you with D1. I love this cat, man, out in New Orleans. I used to live there. And he has a song called I'm Not Perfect, but I'm Still Holding Down the Christian Flag, the right one. We're going to get into that later on as we go. And then DMD, DJ DMD, 25 Bibles on my dresser. Yes, sir. Got to get saved. DJ DMD used to do that song, that big hit song out of Texas, 25 Bibles on your, you already know, 25 Bibles on your dress. So this is your boy, Minister Fred, too. I want to say thanks for taking the time to be in the building with me. And I hope you had a fabulous Friday. I hope you are enjoying this Christmas holiday. Do so. Make sure it be a blessing. And we will see you again, same time. No More Dirty TV show. We out. Okay, I had a snicker. I'm sorry. I did. And anybody know me, I'm a hyper brother.
Got 25 lighters on the dresser.
Hey, what y'all watching?
We're watching your video, Daddy.
Oh, really?
Let's have some fun.
Love it, man.
Going back to the future, y'all. Check it. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser, yes sir. Loving the word of God like a Bible professor. Not just for sight, like a Bible collector. Eating the lamb up like I'm Hannibal Lecter. Jeremiah 5:25 made me change. Psalms 25 got it tatted on my brain. Took a song I sang and made it a new thing. Gave my life to Christ and he gave me a new name. DMD, I'm back with 25 flows. Waited upon the Lord to open 25 doors. 25 ways to praise him, choose one. He came up out the grave to save and lose none. He gave me my life back and my wife back. 2 kids, 2 cars, a crib. 30 is to 20, like 40 to 25. I'ma point you to the word, cause the word's alive. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get saved. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser, yes sir. Got to get saved. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get saved. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser. Yes, sir. Got to get saved.
316, about 25 Bibles to get us like a billion. 25 Bibles. Mad cause we just smashed 25 Bibles and baptized the classic 25 fighters. Young fly saved with a passion for Christ, smashing and not flashing the fashion and ice. If you bring cash in, it can add to my life, but just know that my soul's not attached to a price. Walked by the Son of Man on the cross where they hung him lost running, but he's still off with his loving hand. And I ain't trying to toss nothing underhand, but let's stop talking and walk like we understand. We used to go hard with the sin, why not go hard for your God to repent? I put on and I don't care who the gospel offends. I am with the Lord, so I'm going all the way in.
I got 25 Bibles on my dresser. Yes, sir. I got to get saved. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser. Yes, sir. Got to get saved. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser. Yes, sir. I got to get saved. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser. Yes, sir. Got to get saved. Love it, man.
I can't wait to read and think about you tonight.
Can't stop. Can't stop. Can't stop thinking about you.
Love it, man.
I can't wait to read and think about you tonight.
Can't stop. Can't stop.
I represent PA, trying to point you to the good book. Trying to tell the hoods in the hood it's a good look. Let the word guide me. Gave me my swagger, used to use it like a sword, now it's more like a dagger. Jesus said, try me, don't you deny me. Keep the word inside me, use it like an ivy. Just like my bishop man, gave me a vision, man. Took me from a fool to a sold out fisherman. Made me a soldier, fight for Jehovah. No, this ain't Trigger JC, thought I told you. He's my provider, let the word shield me. Protects me from hating words sent to kill me. But they won't stop me, cause the Lord got me. Tell me that I can't tell a hater back, watch me. Watch me turn heads, cause the word got me shining. Matthew 25 got me grinding. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get saved. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser, yes sir. Got to get saved. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser, yes sir. I got to get saved. I got 25 Bibles on my dresser, yes sir. Got to get saved. Love it, man. G's in PA, G's in the city, G's in the South, so real. G's in PA, G's in the city, G's in the South, so real.